What's up, world? It's your boy Jett Miller. It's Low Living Out a Dream. This is the movement that encourages people to find their dreams, their purpose, and their passion and live that every single day. And I got a dreamer with me. This is my brother, my friend, the fam, Emmanuel. He got a brand, man, that's taking over, that's expanding. I want him to share his message. I want him to share how he's living out his dream, how he started the brand, and where the brand is going. So, Emmanuel, I got you on Low TV.
What's up, family?
I got you here, man. It's been a long time coming. But I wanted you to share, with the people, how did you start your brand? How did you start Monarch? How did you change your life? How did that start? How would that process was for you?
I thank you for this opportunity. Now, in a nutshell, honestly, of course, you already know, Monarch came from a point of depression and anxiety, a moment of loss, and just unclear of what it is that my life was going to. And from there, it came about to remind me who I was, who I am, and what my life is destined to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. So what you got right here, man?
Hey, of course, this is your package. This is your package. I brought this over. I didn't know we were doing this. However, this is the brand. It is Monarch Clothing, Monarch_fits on Instagram. However, this is you. This is you, bro.
Man. So give us the background on the logo. Like, what this stand for? How did you come up with this?
I wanted something to transpose to where I'm from, Nigeria. We are crown prince and kings, and I wanted something original to stand and as a reminder to black men that we are crown kings and queens wherever we might find ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope. So I can remember, man, when when we first met, and we was at the apartment.
Yes.
And you was like, Jett, man, like I want to come up with something. Like I want to do something. And I'm like, man, well, look, you got to take your pain and you gotta turn it into your passion.
Absolutely.
And so I was like, man, look, I gave him a list of things to do, and next time we talked, he was like, Jett, I got all this done, and I came up with it, and I said, well, give me a story, give me something behind it. And so when he came up with it and he dropped it, man, and how was the reaction with everything? like when you dropped it and put it out in the world, like, did you think it was gonna take off, or did you think it was gonna get the reaction that it did?
Honestly, the funny thing is I had no control over that.
Yeah.
I remember when I dropped, it was towards ending of fall season.
Yeah.
Late March, and I dropped some sweatshirts.
Yeah.
I was terrified. I said, shoot, this ain't going, folks ain't buying this for real. The first day I dropped it, I sold 10 sweatshirts.
First day.
The first day.
Cool.
And in less than 24 hours, I was sold out.
Yeah.
It was
wow.
It was shocking. It was amazing, but at the same time, it was still so surreal.
Right.
Yeah.
So, man, to you, what is living out a dream? Like what does that mean to Emmanuel, to Monarch, to live out a dream?
Living out a dream, from the word load, a lot of people could easily describe it to mean so many different things. However, to me, living out a dream means that child in me getting the opportunity to ride out that imagination that we had when we were growing up. Because as adults, we kind of go away from certain imaginations because we feel like it's not real, it's not attainable. However, to live out your dream means against all odds. Your odds. You're not in competition with anybody. You're only in competition with yourself.
Yeah.
So once you are able to defeat that which is in you, there's nothing you cannot attain.
Wow. And man, you've been rocking with me so long, man. So I would just say first, appreciate all the support. I mean, literally every shirt that I've probably dropped, man, this man has copped one. And I just want to say thank you, bro, for just
Absolutely.
supporting the movement, supporting the brand,
Absolutely.
just supporting me as a friend. And in this time right here, can you kind of explain like, what's a real friend in this time, man? Because when we met, you know, we didn't know each other.
Nope.
We met each other at the job place, and I can just remember a little bit, like he'll walk by. I'm like, man, he seemed alright. He seemed kind of cool, but we wouldn't say nothing to each other.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And we
Facts.
wouldn't say. We just keep walking by each other. And then I think one day we were just like, "What's up, bro?"
What up, bro?
And we were just like, "What up, man?" Like it was just long overdue or something. So I was just like, so ever since then, man, we just been chopping it up. And we always just kept it 1,000 with each other. I always just kept it real. We the same from then to now, and we help each other grow. We push each other. And so, to you, what is like a definition of a friend? Like somebody that's in your corner, man, that can help you, push you, grow you, be there for you in any time, in a situation in your life.
You know, my view on a lot of things will always be different from the most because of my background, where I come from. My mom took in a stranger.
Oh wow.
From church when we were growing up because he had no place to stay, and his family was not, around. When she moved him in, we didn't look at him different. We embraced him as a brother. We embraced him as a friend.
Yeah.
His blood does not course through my veins.
Yeah.
But he was still recognized as family.
Yeah.
This is not my country. This is not my land by a long shot.
Yeah.
So the people that I meet here that are genuine, I consider them family.
Right.
You are more than a friend. You're family.
Yeah.
And most people misuse that word friend because you may have certain dealings with people and you give them that responsibility because it's a responsibility. Certain people are not able to live up to that.
Yeah.
Sure. So the word friend means against all odds. That means you are able to counsel me and I'm able to counsel you.
Yeah.
We may not agree with everything, however, we don't fight amongst each other. We grow with each other. There's no animosity, there's no antagonizing each other, and there's no backstabbing.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to envy what you have going on.
Ain't gotta be jealous.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can if where I am is not suitable for me and I look at you growing, that's only a fuel to my fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? However, like I said, people that misuse that word friend turns to envy because they now have surpassed that limitation that they have.
Yeah.
Like certain people come into your life for season,
right,
reason. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes we mix them both and give people that come in for a season a reason, and they don't live up to that responsibility, and then it's almost like shame on you.
Wow, that's deep, man. Because for me, I don't let a lot of people in.
Absolutely.
I like to have people that I like to build relationships with people, but these days now you just have to be real careful about who you let in.
Absolutely.
Because everybody not your friend. Everybody that want to see you win don't want to see you win behind closed doors.
Man.
And so it's just like you have to really be careful about who you call a friend and who you let in. So I've always been that guy I don't have no reason to be jealous of you. I don't have no reason to backstab you. I don't have no reason to steal your girl behind your back. I don't have no reason to do any of those things. Like, I just want to see other people or whoever I call my friend, I want to see them win. So if I got the key to a door, I'm going to give you the key to the door too as well.
So let me take it a little further because people misunderstand this. Just because our journey together have come to a halt or we're both going two separate ways, that doesn't necessarily mean that I am gonna stop rooting for you. Just because a relationship, a friendship have come to an end, because everything comes to an end. That doesn't mean that I hate what you have going on. I'm still gonna root for you. I have plenty of people today that possibly won't speak to me again, but I see what they have going on that's like purposeful, I will still support it.
Yeah.
Despite whatever it is that you might have in your heart, because it's not for you, it's for me. Whatever good, whatever evil that I do, I'm not necessarily doing it to that person. I'm actually doing it to myself.
Yeah.
Because it's going to reflect back to me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, man. I want to switch it up too now. So, tell the people, for anybody that want to start a brand or anybody that want to change their life or change their mindset, give the people 3 things that you did to, I say, start your brand or to shift your mindset or just to change their whole situation in their life. Give the people 3 things that they could do.
I sat my behind down.
Yeah.
But honestly, number 1, whatever it is that you want to do, you have to have a passion for it.
Yeah.
One thing I've realized is people can start things. It's easy to start anything.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's also easy for it to crash.
True.
Because you don't have a passion that's fueling it. If you have a passion behind anything that you do, it will never become a job. It will never become a load.
Yeah.
You know, it will never become anything that weighs on you.
Yeah.
If anything, it will propel you regardless of your struggles with it.
Yeah.
Secondly, surround yourself around people that will help drive your goals, that will help motivate you, keep you accountable, and make sure that you don't fall by the wayside.
Accountability.
You know,
you are who you hang around.
You are who you hang around.
Yeah.
You know, as much, if you're somebody like me, in the past I used to believe that I can submerge myself amongst any caliber of people and not become them. Now, I was either lying to myself or very will-minded or just blind. But either way, one of the 3 happened. You know, so now I choose my circle. That doesn't mean that you just start being mean to people, saying, "Hey, I don't mess with you this time." No, you don't have to do that. Once you change up here, whatever is here will also follow, and everything else around it, if it doesn't fit, will wither away.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a radio frequency. If you're not tuned into the correct frequency, you wouldn't hear anything but static.
True.
But once you're properly tuned in, you will connect to that what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Right. Thirdly, family.
Yeah.
Family is everything above all other. Like, and that doesn't just mean just blood. The reason why I say I included family in your journey is because they're the ones that's always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know, whether they're physically, mentally, spiritually, one way or the other, like, your family is always going to be a part of you. Now, some of us we don't choose our family. Not some of us, we don't choose our family.
For sure.
You know, I heard a saying that said, I may not come from money, but money will come through me. And I channeled that in the sense of whatever it is that you might be going through within your family, it is not what you chose, but we have the opportunity to mold it into what we want it to be. I know we've had conversations with your family.
Yeah. And
you are standing and sitting where you are with your accomplishments because you were able to take charge and mold that situation into what you wanted to be.
Yeah.
You know, we have control over our lives. We really do.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think we're blinded by what's going on in the society and we get taken by it. You know, but that's okay too though, because that just means it's something that we need to learn. But once you wake up and you learn that, capitalize on it. Your pain is not necessarily a shackle, it's just your testimony.
True. I believe in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, well, thank you for stopping by. It was such an honor, man, to have you.
I appreciate you, man.
Bless me with your presence, man. So, man, just thank you, man. Look, continue to live your dream, continue to do your thing, continue to build your brand, continue to be a good father, friend, and all other things that you are into, man. So look, we just wish you well, man, from the Lowe family, from brother to another brother.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.